Hey everybody, welcome to Board Game Heaven. My name's Raymond, and in this video I'm going to do an unboxing of the Cursed Fjord, an expansion for Dark Rituals Malleus Maleficarum by DG Games Entertainment, which is a cooperative game for 2 to 5 players, which plays in about 2 hours. Has a lot of cool miniatures inside the box, so let's quickly open it up and see what's inside. The Cursed Fjord expansion for Dark Rituals by DG Games Entertainment, with some nice artwork on the cover. Again, some Vikings, it seems, and all kinds of monsters assaulting them. So let's take a look at the back of the box. It has pictures of the minis that you will find inside the box, contents listed here, and the description of the game with still a bit of art there. So let's open up the box. Okay, so first of all we find a booklet which explains how this expansion is used, playing the expansion, new rules, wolves, the enemies there, the Lindor and the wormlings, Bufo Maledictus and the toad spawn. New tiles, there's an encounter, so it continues where the core game left off with encounter 11. Encounter 12, 13, 14, 15. So 5 new encounters to play. Cool artwork of all the monsters. There's Akalia, the Lindor, wormlings, the Yotan, and Draugr. Very cool. And again, the same cool artwork on the back. Okay, we've got these cards. So we saw those in the core game as well. So this is for the new monsters. Skriga. So that's that card. Then we have these new alchemy books for the new heroes. So here for Ulfric, Bjorn, Yarl, and Sidekona. Okay. Then we've got Skriga, one of the new witches. That's pretty cool. I like that artwork. It's got a lot of wood from Viking ships worked into its armor. Got a fish there. And the other side of the card. So that's pretty nice. Now we've got the 4 heroes, if I can get them. I'm just gonna lift this up. There we go. And they're blank on the other side. So here is Ulfric. Looking very cool. I like the Viking theme a lot. With the wolf's head, and there's a... what's that? Is that like a bear or something? Some kind of dire dog. And here is Sidekona, the spear maiden. Looking fierce. Bjorn, the bear's skin. Very cool. He's got these Wolverine-like claws in his hands. Really nice. And Yarl. Really cool. I really love the artwork on these cards. It looks very good. So we got some new tiles. Here is a tile with some stranded ships. And on the other side, there's a snowy area with a hut. There's a body there. And again, the thin lines divide this map into several regions, areas that you can enter. And you enter the shack through this arrow space there. There is a kind of a ritual circle here. That looks pretty cool. And on the other side, another shack. So also again, it looks like a smithy with the anvil here and some armor and a sword. That's pretty cool weapons rack there. Here is another stranded shipwreck. Looking very nice. All the skulls of the passengers who perished. And there's another bigger house with some barrels of ale, so this might have been an inn. Although there is a throne here on a raised platform, so it might be, you know, like a Yarl's longhouse, or whatever they were called, ale house, of a mead hall. And here is a bridge over what seems to be this fissure with either, you know, water with skeletons in it, or it looks like some kind of spooky, ghostly wind that's blowing through this fissure. Anyway, it looks pretty cool. And on the back, two more little hovels. This is really cool. Yep, this is a pretty nice looking expansion. And here are the minis. Let's just quickly check if this is everything. Yes, that is all that there is in the box. So let's just quickly take a look at the cards first. I'll just open this up. That's pretty easily done. So here are the monsters. The Akalia, which looks like some kind of werewolf. They are double-sided. Bufo Maledictus. Look at the big toad spewing forth even more toads. And on the other side, advanced version. A Yotan. It's a big Nordic giant. And the Lindor. It's pretty creepy looking. The Draugr. Undead. And this one has two heads. Like an Etten. Alright. Toad spawn. Pretty cool. And here is a wolf. Pretty big wolf. This is this the same on both sides? It looks like it is. So, oh, this is perhaps a wolf that you can bring as an ally, I'm not sure. And this is a card for the wormlings. Pretty creepy, but this is an enemy, so that's clear. So yeah, this is the only one that's different. So it might be a familiar, I'm not sure. So look at, oh, there's cards, and more cards first. Let's just quickly check those, and then we move on to the minis. So these witchcraft cards, I'll just stir them around because there's probably just the two. No, wait, we have these. We have cards for the characters and these witchcraft, yes. So 3 types of cards. So these are the spells that the witch player, the witch master or witch queen can use. Here is the cards for the monsters, smaller cards. All right, and we got the players cards here with their weapons on it. Spear for Sidekona with the shield, double-sided. I think the same again on both sides. Yarl's card, Bjorn's claws there, and Ulfric's card. He's got a sword and an axe. All right. And finally these cards. Evil's Face. I'll just quickly go through these. Mjolnir, cool. And one of these cards. And some more spells. All right. Okay, so let's start with these smaller models. So this is that the wolf? That's the, I'm just gonna put all these cards here so I can easily see what's what. That's the Ikalia, sort of werewolf-ish monster. Crouched. And seems like, well, it's got some cloth. So it probably, you know, while turning into a werewolf, ripped out of its clothing. Yep. Nice detail on the fur everywhere. Nice spiky claws. Yep. All right. That's that one. This is that toad. The Bufo maledictus. Big, ugly looking toad spewing forth smaller toads. That's pretty cool. That's really nice. Lots of detail. And here are the toad swarms. So just a little token miniature, really, with all these toads, but plenty of detail again. Really nice. All the little bulging eyes on top. It's pretty cool. Ribbit. And we get 2 of those. Then we have this, these are the wormlings, I think. Yeah, that's the wormling. Lindor is that big one over there, so. And again, look at all the ridges and the ribs there. That's pretty cool. Really nice detail. Sweet. So we got 2 of those in the box. And I'll do the Lindor at the end. This is, let's see, that's the Draugr with the 2 heads. Wielding a sword and an axe. And it looks like he's got no arm nor hand left here, so the sword is kind of strapped to his shoulder with some wood and some ropes. And so it kind of looks more like an undead construct. Something that's just, you know, pulled together with nets and shields and whatnot and ropes. But it looks pretty cool. It's also, again, in the shipwreck theme. Quite fitting. I like that. I like the detail on the nets and the chains there. Piece of wood. It's really cool. So there's 6 of these Draugrs. These are all the same here. Then we have that wolf, which again I suspect is a familiar, but I'm not 100% sure. It's pretty cool. Big looking dire wolf. Nice detail on the fur and on the ribs there. Really cool. Yep, detail's pretty good on these. So the heroes here. Let's check their names again. There we go. So this is, which one is this? It's got a shield there, that token that's Sidekona then. Oh yeah, because of the spear, this spear maiden. So Sidekona is looking fierce, holding up that amulet, shouting something. And she's got a bag and all kinds of stuff hanging from her belt. A shield there, holding the spear. Very long braided tail. Really cool. And a fur coat there on the shoulders. So that's Sidekona. Here is Bjorn with the with claws. Really cool. I like that with the bear's pelt, the bear skin on his head, and all the fur there. He's got, I don't know what's that. He's got something hanging from his belt. Some little, well, a big buckle probably, or a small shield and a dagger. There's an axe on his belt. He's got these fur boots. So yeah, that's Bjorn, looking very mighty. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Ulfric here, that's the wolf miniature. So this is Ulfric, yep, and he's got, although he's got a wolf there, but he might be able to send it out. But this is a lot bigger. So does it transform into something bigger? I don't know. Oh, he's got his own wolf on his on his own model, holding the axe. And again, lots of fur. Recurring theme there with all kinds of things hanging from his belt. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got his sword in the back here in the scabbard. All right. And finally, this is Yarl. Yarl here with his braided mustache and beard, a big helmet. Looking pretty cool. Maybe he actually is the Yarl. And has got these shin protectors there. Fur from, oh no, this is chainmail, I believe, from his belt. There is something going on there on these pauldrons. I'm not sure if that's also some kind of chainmail, like scales. He's got a hammer and a shield. Pretty cool. Also a braided tail there, braided hair. It's more of that scaled armor over there. Really cool. He looks really tough. Right, so those were the heroes and the smaller monsters. Let's take a look at the final two, the bigger monsters here. So this is the Lindor. And that looks like a mass of skulls and, you know, human victims kind of tied together in this fleshy skin. All these ropes going around it, and it's burst open here, as you can see. It's all ripped open. And it's even got some armor, some shields from the fallen Vikings that it consumed, I'm assuming, strapped to itself. And here's all these rib cages, the spine there. So yeah, some chains. There's a rib cage there. Some of these bony appendages there are probably also made from human bones, although this is a pretty big looking, evil looking claw. And of course, the mouth here. It's just basically an opening with all these teeth and a rib cage there. So it looks like this is some kind of, you know, worm monster that's created by everything it consumes, which is pretty cool. Nice and big mini. All right, and then finally we have the Yotan, the big giant. There we go. And that is really cool. I like that. A really big giant with huge sword, which is carved with these runes. Looking now, it's actually detached from the base, but it's resting on the base with the tip. He's got plenty of skulls hanging from his belt, a bit of armor there made from just pieces of iron cobbled together, and some fur underneath. There's a rock there on a chain, so he's got that weapon on his right hand. That's pretty cool. That's nicely done. And yeah, he's got long hair, a big lower jaw with this big tusk. The other one he probably lost. Well, that looks really cool. Look at the face. I really like that. He's lumbering forward. I like the poses. It's really cool. Lumbering forward with that giant sword and that piece of rock on a chain. Really cool. He's got some armor on his knees as well with these skulls. Yep, that is the Yotan. Super cool. That's a really cool model. All right, and that was everything that's in the expansion, the Cursed Fjord for Dark Rituals Malleus Maleficarum. And so that was my unboxing for the Cursed Fjord, an expansion for Dark Rituals Malleus Maleficarum by DG Games Entertainment. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for notifications whenever I upload a new video. And please also consider becoming a Patreon saint to my channel by clicking the link in the description below or following the icon at the end of this video. And there you can see how you can support my channel and also get your name in the credits of all of my video. And that is very much appreciated and really helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Board Game Heaven.